Hello there, Internet. MegaMogwai here, and I got another list of Runeterra video for you guys today. And today we're gonna keep it simple. Today, Baboon, go boom. That is what we are playing. Boom Baboon is the star of today's deck, which is a concept that I wanted to explore on ever since I saw the card. In case you don't know, Boom Baboon is a new 2-drop that is a 3/1 that says, when I'm summoned, create a Flame Chompers in hand, which is this neat little challenger right here. The first thing that came to mind, naturally some people think, well, maybe it could be a nice tool for discard aggro, and that's true. But what I like about Boom Baboon is that it gives me the ability to run a total of 6 Flame Chompers in a deck, alongside the regular Flame Chompers. And this allows me to capitalize more on a synergy that I'm very fond of, and that is not with Noxus, but with Ionia instead, with LULU. I love combining Flame Chompers with LULU, because in case you don't know, LULU can gives the support ally a 4/4 stat line for this round. So if we attack with LULU and we support the Flame Chompers, we can turn our Flame Chompers into 4/4 challengers. Now this is really strong because Flame Chompers get auto spawn when they get discarded, so we can play LULU and then have even like no mana left and our opponent thinks everything is fine. We go for a 0 mana Poro Cannon, we discard the Flame Chompers, and then I can't say Omaiwu every time I surprise the opponent. I gotta come up with another kid. Is that even a catchphrase? I don't even know. But basically, we go like, surprise, motherfucker. We go for the Poro Cannon, we discard the Flame Chomper, and then we go for an attack without passing initiative over to the opponent. This is a really neat play that I just really like, and I love LULU in this show. So I can do this alongside running a full set of Suit Up, and now I have a supporter that has a Suit Up effect and a spell that has a Suit Up effect, and thus we can just get really powerful attacks from these challengers, and also potentially we can also use LULU to boost the Daring Poros from the Poro Cannon, amongst other things. There's a lot of very good synergy within LULU here, and I want to talk a little bit about some other cards that may not seem as, may not make much sense at first, right? We are playing Augmented Experimenter as a 2-of, we're playing Jinx, and we're playing a pretty low curve with a lot of cards that have, or that share similarities with the Draven Jinx archetype. But the difference is, because we're not playing Noxus, we're going to capitalize on our elusives to deal more damage. Green Glade Duo is a fantastic 2-drop in this deck because we can spawn these Flame Chompers and these cheap Daring Poros while boosting up her power and threatening a lot of damage onto the opponent. And we're also playing, the 2 more questionable cards I'd say in this deck are Young Witch as a 2-of and Twin Disciplines. So let me explain. Twin Disciplines generally, if this card only gave health, even if it was like +6 health, we will not run this because, generally speaking, reactive cards like this are not really very good in Jinx decks, because with Jinx you want to be able to dump your hand without feeling bad about it, right? To level her up or to get the super mega death rockets and all that good stuff. But the thing about Twin Disciplines is that it can be a proactive play. It can allow us to push damage for 2 mana. There's a lot of neat combos. Like, first of all, we can just give it onto an elusive to push 3 more damage for 2 mana at burst speed, well, with combat, of course. We can give it to a Flame Chompers and combine it with Young Witch to give that Flame Chompers quick attack and knock something threatening out. And, of course, we can use it to protect our key units in Jinx and LULU from damage-based removal or combat with vulnerables, etc., etc. Keeping Jinx alive is extremely important. She is what actually fuels the deck in the late game, and in her own, you know, boom-driven madness. Let's go with that. She allows us to just start drawing and throwing rockets and just going crazy on the opponent and finishing them out through sheer direct damage. So enabling her to survive some key removals is something that your opponent will not expect when we're playing a Jinx deck. So that's why I really like Twin Disciplines. It's very flexible, and honestly, the card is so damn good now that you almost pretty much run it in every Ionia deck under the sun, in my opinion. So that is why we're playing Twin Disciplines, and we're playing Young Witch more than anything to help us level up LULU a little bit easier, because LULU on her own has to kind of like attack 3 times to level up, and that's a bit slow. But if we have Young Witch in the mix, if we have like just another supporter, we can just attack. Even like on her first attack, we can potentially level her up if we played Young Witch the turn prior, right? And Young Witch can be pretty neat with the Flame Chompers, even though she only gives them +1 power. There are a lot of units that have 1 power. We can knock them out and make use of these things. And we're going to have a lot of them since we're playing 3 copies of them and we're playing Boom Baboon. So that's generally the idea with the deck. It is a very fast-paced deck, and honestly, it's very, very fun, very synergistic. and a different approach at like the fast bait madness that is Jinx, you know, with either Draven in this card and this. So the play pattern is a little bit similar, but I just love making Flame Chompers huge. That's basically, I have a thing for that. I don't know why, but I'm pretty addicted to that. So I really wanted to build LULU with Baboon for like early on, right? Even though this is, I'm not sure if this is a deck that a lot of people were asking for, it's something that I really felt like playing. So I think today's gameplay is really fun. I got some really cool matches, all sorts of different, you know, different archetypes really, like fast pace, mid-range, slow, and I think it's a really good video. So I'm gonna stop talking at this point. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for daily Legends of Runeterra content. Leave a like for Baboon, motherfucking Baboon, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with Atacan. He's coming. Just wanted to let you guys know because I know a lot of you are looking into it, so keep that in mind. And yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, who's about to happen? Let's see if we can outpace him. Let's get away the suit up here. Keep everything else. I'm just gonna pass here.
The Yordle here's with me. There's nothing a good giggle can't fix.
I'm gonna play LULU. Full speed ahead.
Every blade, every beat in its place.
All right, cool story, girl. It's a race. It is a race, ladies and gentlemen, and we got the surprise here. Too fast! Too fast for you. Yeah, I know, right? That was a quickie. All right, Ashe, LeBlanc. I like the Jinx. I like the. Do I like the Baboon? Yeah. How could my start be better than this? No, I think this is fine. The problem is if he has something like the 1 damage is nice, but I'm gonna pass because if he has something like a Trifarian Glory Seeker, he can pick off my chompers here, and I'd rather him play it now so I can bait him into that.
I need just a moment.
We play Boom Baboon now because if I had lit off with the Poro Cannon onto the Flame Chompers, yeah, put him in a rough spot.
Carrots can fly.
Now I want to play Young Witch because we're gonna try to do our best to eliminate this. Patience. Could have a Brittle Steel. Nonetheless, we'll do our best to eliminate that. Yeah. It's fine. We got a Bristol out of him, which is what matters. And the Flame Chompers was essentially free thanks to the Baboon. Oh boy.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Yeah, could have played the Poro.
For glory.
Nah, but he wants to attack.
Face me. You're mine.
I'll gladly have that exchange.
Hot on the trail.
Very nice. Because now we get to play around. I mean, we can't necessarily play around Reckoning, but what we can do is drop you and then you.
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix. Ooh, look what I did! Please turn me back!
Because we have to get excited. So this is how we're going to approach things. I'm worried about a Reckoning, which is why I'm not going to be playing the Green Glade duo here. I want to be able to stop a Reckoning, and the way we do that is we go with you. And then we do you.
This way! Go! Oh, sweet! What's one heart bandwood and one heart pick?
Go Pics! Go Pics! The reason I'm going with this play is because if my opponent does have a Reckoning, he needs a Brittle Steel in that to clear this board. Otherwise, if he does go for it, I can get excited his Trifarian Glory Seeker in response. I could have dealt one more damage, but I don't have Mystic Shots anyways. I have Get Excited. I would put him at rocket range, but if I have to, I would just throw this and Get Excited at his face anyways. I feel like this is correct. Like, removing this Trifarian Glory Seeker can take away a lot from his potential Trifarian Assessor. Alright. It's fine. Because there's no more threat of Reckoning.
The Yordle here's with me. Faster than my arrow? I think not.
If that cannon hurts you, you tell me.
I'm gonna keep these two here. Ooh, that suit up. There's the Reckoning. There's the Reckoning. There's nothing I can do about it, so we're gonna let him wipe us because that's his entire turn. We play you to block.
I'll cut them apart. Face me.
As we this allows us to survive. We get excited with this. That's 7 mana. We have 8 mana, which means we have to keep it like this.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people. I'll give you to the count of...
Now we get excited face, and we set up the Jinx kill.
Everyone goes boom!
They have no health gain unless they play Tavern Keeper.
Now it's a party.
We have to do it manually though.
LULU!
So if they have something like a Frostbite into... Ah, you got to be kidding me. Oh, shit. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. If we would have drawn like any like a rummage or I get excited or something, we would have been able to do it. Well, GG. GG.
Watch your step.
We got tacticians. We got tacticians.
Together. You're mine. Face me.
Oh man, this felt like this was ours. This slipped from us. That reckoning was brutal. But I was like, you know what? We're fine. But I guess we weren't. GG. GG. I cry every time. Alright, Echo Zilean. I do like this opener for some good reasons. I'm gonna keep this in. All these discard outlets. Are pretty damn good considering the cards that we have to discard.
Slip through my pores.
I'll trade that with that. That's the rummage.
The way is always the same. At once.
I'm gonna jump block with this because that makes it so that I can open attack with this Baboon and I can threaten the trade there.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
We're noticing the we're noticing the rummage nerf for sure. God damn.
Full speed ahead.
Yes?
I attack with everything because if he has a time bomb, he gets rid of my stuff anyways. Hopefully he didn't find one immediately. He did. He did. He found it immediately.
That's new. You're provoking it.
Carefully, researchers. There's no rush.
Bad top deck here with the Experimenter.
What does it mean? Smile. It's called gunplay. Where is it? Anything else? Stick your lip out and give them puppy eyes. Trust me.
I'm gonna keep my options open here. I could use his Twin Disciplines to eliminate this Zilean, but what are the odds of him having found another time bomb so early, right?
Fish bones, I don't wanna. Help the poor.
So my gut tells me that he has a thermogenic beam. And he's gearing up for it now to remove this. Oh, he does it. Well, I'm gonna do this then. I'm just gonna pass. But I should get value out of this. Because if he does have something like a right of negation to deny my augmented experimenter, I can follow it up with a rummage. But I do want to get rid of the Zilean. Or even like an echo if it were to come down here. Let's take a good look at his hand and see what he plays here.
Echo, you were supposed to be here tomorrow.
You said that yesterday. Good one, Zil. High five, yeah. This is my future.
I'm gonna trade with you because if I get the rocket.
I'm on a roll.
Let's level up.
Where is it? Do scuttlers think we walk sideways?
I'm gonna react a little bit, see what he has.
Chase what you want without mercy.
Ruin runner. Okay.
See ya.
Scared of a fair fight?
My experiments.
In case he has a scrying sands.
You never learn.
Less thinking, more pew-pewing.
So many questions.
I want to play this Poro now, I believe, because I could draw into a rummage, but besides that, there's not really much. And I want to have an easier chance at, okay. Alright, well that's pretty good. Because if he opens himself up for it, we can go for lethal here.
That's new. You're provoking it.
He needs a red negation. Or we knock him out! Alright. This time, it goes our way. Alright, Karma Ezreal is definitely a matchup that we can turbo on. I want to keep the Jinx. Boom Baboon is nice. I'm going to drop the Young Witch though. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Let's go Boom Baboon first. Because we're representing more damage. We can smack him. And now we got some good card draw.
Never ask. One shot, all skill.
He's targeting the flame chompers, which is nice.
Sure.
Anything else?
Just dry them all though, man. I kinda just wanna play this. Alright, to be expected.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yup, that tasted purple.
Watch and learn.
I should have set up the block though. That was a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake. Mm.
Can't stop me.
Ah, that was a mistake.
Whoa, dizzy. Let's see all the colors.
Man, that was such a dumb misplay.
Tremendo!
Ah, this should have been dead. Yeah, that me not blocking just in case. That was me playing too quickly.
Flesh was weak, but look at me now. Once I stand papers, now faces.
Now I want to play Jinx. The Rummage nerf again, coming at it.
Safety disengaged.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
Hey,
I'll give you to the count of take
I'm gonna level up.
that. Where is it?
Wow. They pass back.
flesh was weak, but look at me now.
May as well.
Everyone
One goes boom! Just drinking my juice.
Can you
Wow.
perfection?
Let's go with the open attack.
smile. It's called gunplay.
Pitiful. Inferior design.
I could have just let off with this, but if he has a deny, well,
So ordinary.
all right. He's not gonna like this.
What's the worst that could happen?
I could have let off with the experimenter though, for sure.
Immerse yourself in
In the unknown. Let's go boom boom. Poro Cannon can eliminate too, so we can generate the... We have a good chance of generating this. And with all these twin disciplines, man, we can just protect everything. Evil laugh? Alright, Lurk. Well, leveling up Jinx is really important here. Let's drop you. Let's drop the twin disciplines. I'm gonna keep the Boom Baboon. I'm gonna drop away everything else. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe I mulligan too aggressively. Ah.
Here I am! Wherever here is. Let's use all the colors.
Nice. I can use this get excited defensively.
Slaughter Dog's got nothing on me. Funny who I remember something for you.
We made it, Rip! I wanna go home.
Okay, so there's Jinx.
Come on, Rip!
I'm gonna make use of all my mana here. If he doesn't want to keep up,
They thought they were safe.
I'm on a roll! Where is it? Now it's a party. Got me. Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people. You know what's here?
let's go with this. He's played 2 Bone Skewers already. That didn't work out for you.
The Yordle here's with me.
Okay, so Pyke will level up. So I just gotta block with you here.
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix. Ooh, look what I did! Please turn me back!
And we got him! Oh man, Pyke was getting really scary.
Aw, is it over?
Yeah. Quick game. Alright, more Lurk. Yeah, we're gonna get this out of here. I'm gonna mulligan away everything except for the Get Excited. The Get Excited is actually very important because it one-shots Pyke before leveling up, which is something that we need to be able to do. As we do find double Zaunite Urkin. I'm not gonna lead off with Zaunite Urkin unless my opponent leads off with a one-drop themselves.
Their bones will litter the desert.
I'm gonna drop the Twin Disciplines.
Death is coming.
Just have a billion one-drops, I guess.
Everything's better with
They could have the 2-drop that gives vulnerable.
Glory for redemption.
No discard outlets. I think I'm gonna drop the Rummage maybe, or maybe the Young Witch, to be honest.
The sun rock got me good.
For glorious battle.
They could have Pyke.
Help the poor.
How could I have triggered 5 Lurks at this point? Wait, this doesn't make sense. They triggered 1 Lurk. Wait, what? Wait, this doesn't make any sense. They played this Bloodthirsty Marauder turn 1. They called the pack. Even if... Okay, so they've attacked a total of 2 times. So even if they doubled up on the Lurks with double Rek'Sai, they still could not have gone so far up. What happened? Why does it say +2 and +3? That must be a visual bug. That must be a visual bug.
Jinx stands for Jinx. Durr.
Has to be. Oh, that's awful.
I'm innocent.
Should not be that high. Why is it at 8? I don't understand.
Everyone goes.
I don't get that. Like, you're at 2, 6, and you gain 1 now. How could you have +5? What am I missing here? This is very confusing. Is this a bug? It has to be some sort of bug, right?
merciful.
I'm on a roll.
I'm very confused. He should not have been able to gain that much attack. Okay, worked out. We got the suit up. That's why I set this up the way I did instead of just going for the level up immediately. They get excited. That's very weird though. Like, how did he get +2 and +3? I don't get that. It was +2 and +3 before. What am I missing here? Just goes for the siphoning strike first, which is fine. The moment he commits, the moment he goes under his rat negation range, is the moment we knock him out. Can somebody watch it? Maybe I missed something, but it's normal that it's +3. He got Rek'Sai twice, right? But there was a turn in which his units were way too high. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I miscounted something. I'll take it. Let me know in the comments.